What up, everyone? Welcome to Two Scrubs Cast a Pub, episode 2. Enjoy. Do you want to cast a 6K match?
It would be very different.
Be very different.
I'm down to try.
It might be too good though. Ah, no, fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Maybe it's us who will learn something.
Maybe it is us. No, we already know that we know nothing. Therefore, we know everything. So we've got the Radiant picking Pugner and Jakiro for the Dire. Of course,
Two of my favourite heroes right there.
Of course, we know nothing about the players, so it's very hard to predict what they're going to go for. But Earthshaker picked up by the Dire.
It's a curious choice against the Pugler.
It is a curious choice, but you've got good stuns coming out on the Dire, good setups for Jakiro's Ice Path and Macro Pyre. They could really lock someone down, especially if they time their stuns. Yeah, let's see what the Radiant respond with. I mean, like you said, like curious pickups into a Pugner. Radiant come out with a Ricky pick. Whether this will be a core or a support Ricky will remain seen. I imagine with it being 6K, it's probably going to be more support, since that has become quite a popular thing ever since I think Kuroki debuted that, the support Ricky. It was either sort of like one of the majors last year or possibly last TI. I can't remember.
I would be surprised to see that.
Clock coming out for the Dire, so I imagine this would be the off lane.
You got Cogs, you got Fisher, Ice Path, Macropire. Anyone gets caught, they're going to be in pain.
Oh, I mean they are going to be able to nuke people down definitely, but I mean Pugner's going to be having a field day with his Nether Ward, and if he gets
oh
Sam, your headset.
I'm sorry. Getting a new one soon, don't worry.
Yeah, if he gets a good Nether Ward setup, that's going to hurt. So Sand King for the Radiant. So I imagine this would be their offlane hero. Although again, what do you think here? Do you think dual lanes, or are you thinking offlane and a tri lane?
Until I see the other picks, I'm really not sure. I mean, as far as the Radiant goes, I mean, all three of them could go almost anywhere. Like Ricky's probably going to be roaming. Oh shit!
And there's the cancer.
Shit!
It is going to be a game, boys. It's going to be a game.
Maybe that's why they picked Earthshaker, the defensive pick.
Oh yeah, blocking the echo slam. Not a bad shout. It could very well be. Not only is it a great support hero, like fantastic stun, and there's the response. So a lot of AoE damage coming out. And that is the thing. I mean, Sand King's Ags is good. Like an Ags on Sand King is gonna be really good. I'm looking at the Radiant lineup. I don't actually think this is the best Meepo game. I mean, it's good, but you've got a lot of AoE damage. You've got a lot of stuns, and there's the Ursa. So are we gonna have a dual lane mid? So maybe the Ursa and the Jakiro with the clock off lane. Ooh. Okay, so this is a core Ricky then. This isn't support Ricky as I initially thought. So it's going to be Sand King off, Ricky safe, with Pugner and Disruptor in support and Timberspore mid. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting game. This is really interesting. I look forward to seeing where this goes.
Well, I've got some good news for you, James. I have just bought a new headset. It'll be here tomorrow.
Excellent. So, Sam, your predictions. Who do you think is going to take this game? Which draft do you favour?
Do my favour. I think the Meepo could be incredibly dangerous, especially if we just tease off on the weak heroes. If the guy isn't incredibly confident, then
I must admit, I imagine in a 6K game you're probably quite confident. So let's do some introductions. You have got Peter Goddard on the Timbersaw, Focus Dota on the Ricky, and PM on the Sand King. Meanwhile, you've got Hor on HAW, by the way, not Hor, WHORE, on the Disruptor, and then finally you've got on the. I had to commit. I had to commit to it. It is. His name is.
Always lol 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 lol.
So you've got lol on the Pugner. Meanwhile, on the Dire side, you've got Clockwork, played by Mr. Bayer.
Mr. Bayi. That's
Bayi-
PMA
Bayi-
mode.
We're going to call him PMA. That's easier. You then have Jessica Rossi on the.
Something else in your mind there,
Ursa.
James.
Hey man, Jessica Rabbit's hot.
30 seconds to show
Don't
time.
hate. Daze on the Jakiro. Daze. Kaniel Altis on Meepo, and finally Chinese character playing the Earthshaker. So it looks like we're going to have some fighting around the Dire top ward. Not ward. Rune. And it looks like
Disruptor's going to go down.
Yep, Disruptor's going to be first blood, but possibly followed by
First
Jakiro.
blood,
Sand King's chasing. There's the Orbeez. Possibly dive too far. He doesn't have the
You
damage.
might pay for this. You might really pay for
It
this
looks
one.
like there's the body block from Clockwork.
Box.
And he's trying to get the Ursa in range.
Oh,
And
that's
then
it.
kiss them,
Oh,
and
double first blood.
That is 2 kills going the way of the Dire, and yeah, that is a nice bit of XP and gold to get them started off in a very strong position. So in fact, yeah, take a look at that net worth. Yeah, Ursa straight up to nearly 1,000 net worth. That's really nice. That is going to go
50 seconds into the game.
very nicely. So lanes it's a mid Meepo versus a mid Pugner. I'm not lying, definitely not what I would have called. And Ricky is in the support roaming role, coming to put some hurt on. I am so confused about these lanes. This is not what I would have called. And Clockwork's coming in. It looks like we've got a dual lane mid. This is gonna be scrappy to say the least. Bot lane, it is a solo Earthshaker against a Timber and the Disruptor. Meanwhile, on top lane, it's going to be Sand King versus the Ursa. And, yeah.
And Jakiro.
And Jakiro. Sorry, yes, I forgot that Dire had a 5th player. And it looks like they're going to go on Sand King. There goes out the Dual Breath, which is really going to tick down on Sand King. But he is going to get away, but he's going to have to pop that salve nice and early. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Battery Assault comes out. And he's going to get some nice damage on the Pugner. And he's going to cop a whole lot of damage for it. He's going to have to cogs. Yeah, just for safety. But he took a lot of damage for that. It was very greedy of him.
Meanwhile, the safe lane for Dire definitely to get some visions.
Oh!
He's been
Oh
sat in
no!
that sandstorm for ages.
Oh, Disruptor. Disruptor is literally the most minuscule amount of distance from finding that Dire ward. That is so unfortunate.
Oh no!
That is the saddest thing I've ever seen.
And Clockwork's following him.
top
He's
lane.
right on his tail.
That is a kill on the
Disruptor,
on Sand King. And yeah,
Disruptor's in trouble. He's got the battery assault on him. Oh,
and
he's stuck in the
trapped
cogs.
And
Meepo's going to come seal the deal.
He poofs his way to victory, and that is 4-0 for the Dire. This is looking pretty disastrous.
It's not a great early game.
It is not a great early game. Yeah, this is definitely a bit concerning.
Three heroes for the Dire just in their base, regenning up.
Yep. Meepo clone copping a lot of damage from Pugner. I mean, really not something that would have
Off lane.
expected.
Oh. Sorry, top lane.
Yep. I'm with you. Sand King taking a lot of damage. Will Ursa be able to catch? He pops the mango to be able to burrow strike, and
He doesn't.
oh,
and us just.
he goes down to that that Ursa right hook.
No, Ricky's just sat between the towers waiting for more kills, but all his friends have gone.
Clockwork rotating back mid, but I think Ricky spotted out that rotation, so Pugner's just going to play it safe. And yeah, everything quietens down for the moment. I think Radiant looking at how to stabilize. Top lane, Earthshaker's taking a lot of damage. Do Radiant have anything to catch him? No, they do not. Timber could have possibly popped the mango to get a chain off, but it would have been a gamble. I think they're just happy to force that salve out.
Well, meanwhile, Meepo's been taking some damage.
Yep.
Oh, that's
is
it.
Meepo going to go down? Oh, he goes down. And it looks like Clockwork's going to follow, but he's got that battery assault out. And that's 2 people in the cogs. That's not what you want. And they're just going to be able to, they're going to be able to just punch him down. And 6 seconds until that shrine's up, so Radiant Hero is just going to regen. Ricky, Ricky very good. Oh, mid lane. Cogs go out.
Well, before all that madness happened, Meepo has already stacked both of the medium camps in the dire off-lane jungle.
Oh, so he has. And this is the thing, sort of like Radiant starting off on this back foot against a Meepo. You don't want to be at a disadvantage, like right from the gate. But it looks like Ricky's going to be a bit of a pest. He's going to sap the XP of the Meepo, and who knows? He might be able to get a snipe. Yep, he spotted out. Here comes. Ooh, nice escape by the Meepo.
Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower.
Which is really what you need to be doing. And they're just going to try and take some of Meepo's stacked farm. Meanwhile, Clock picks up a double damage rune. Possibly could have intercepted the Pugner, and he's going to rotate top where there's not really anything. I mean, Sanking's sitting like pretty much by the tower, although he's pushing up, might be. The Clock's only level 4, and yeah, like he's not going to get the Sand-King. Worst case scenario, he's just going to burrow strike out.
And Cogs drop, they're going on Sand-King, the follow strikes away.
There's the burrow strike, and he's just going. Oh, dust out!
Oh, got the dust.
And Ursa in Rage is going to... Is it Rage? Yeah. Ursa in Rage going to be used just to seal the deal. Yeah.
Well, I missed the tier 1 in the bottom lane going.
Oh shit, so it did. Fuck. That went really quick. Oh, and Timber's in a spot.
Timbersaw gets fissured down.
That is very nice, going the way of the Earthshaker, who's already level 6, so he's going to be a very credible threat. Coming up mid lane, they dust the Ricky, and he gets stunned up, and it looks like he's going to go down to the Meepo. Yes, he does. Meepo, level 7. He is dishing out some serious hurt. I mean, the ability for a Meepo to gain levels is absolutely disgusting.
We've got Clockwork stealing the...
Top lane, Ursa manning up against the Sand King and the Timbersaw, but Timber is going to chain him down, which that's a really nice kill. That's a really nice kill for the Radiant. Timber picking up the mana boots, and yeah, he's just going to clear out this wave of creeps. Meanwhile, they ping out the Meepo. They want to go on him, but they don't have the catch, I think. Oh, but Meepo turns around. Oh no! Here comes the epicenter. Silence comes out. Timber chain. Oh, excellent! Excellently played by the Radiant.
They're really bringing it back. They're taking control.
Yeah, it's
Mid tower's having technical difficulties.
I mean, Dire had a great start, but Radiant are really taking control of this.
Dire buildings are tough as nails for now. Dire's mid tower won't last much longer.
Bot lane Earthshaker's pushing the T1 tower, but like he's not gonna be able to push it nearly fast enough to bring the Radiant back, or at least like in any reasonable time. Meanwhile, Ricky scouts out the Jakiro. Looks like they're rotating up. They want to go on him.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Jakiro's got no tower down there. If they get him,
Nope.
he hasn't got any escape.
But the ward goes up. He gets vision on them, and he is going to run to the tower, and he is out safely.
Radiant's bottom tower seems
But the Earthshaker, though.
Oh yes, Earthshaker. Where is he? Oh, Sand King finds him. Out comes this the Sand not Sand Link. That's Razor. Fucking Thunderstrike and Kinetic Field. And yeah, it looks like Sand King's just going to slowly take him down. And meanwhile, whilst that's going on, they find the Ricky. Is he dusted up? No, he's not. But they put a sentry
Echo
down.
Slam
They root
takes out
him,
the Disruptor.
and Ricky is going to die to the clockwork.
Well, Sand King gets the Earthshaker.
Dire's top tower.
Yeah. But yeah, as you said, Earthshaker able to take the Disruptor with him, which in that situation he was pretty dead anyway. And the fact that he was able to get a kill whilst going down, I think, value well played. Meanwhile, top lane, they get the they force out the Enrage to get out of that catch. And this is an intense game.
This is one that could go either way. People with
this
actual
is-
skill.
This is close.
Dire's
It's close.
top tower's getting beat down.
And it's
Can't do nothing about Dire's structures right now.
in XP it's 1,000 in Dire's favour, which is nothing, and gold is 1,000 in Radiant's favour. Oh. Oh! They found the Disruptor. Who is going to set... Oh, no! Disruptor so close to saving himself from the clockwork, but
This was not meant to be.
there was no way.
No way.
Dire's top tower, you know the drill.
Ricky's found the Meepo, and yeah, this looks like oh, save from the Jakiro with that ice path, and the turnaround. Pugna could be in trouble. He is going down rapidly. He pops the fairy fire to try and buy him some time, but that ice path is going to catch him, and he's going to get taken down by the Meepo.
Sorry, I have to quickly disappear.
No, it's all good. Ricky is still being a nuisance. Meanwhile, Disruptor taking out a Dire Ward. And yeah, it looks like there's a lot of ping going on. Scan from the Radiant. They know that there's someone by the shrine, but they're not going to be able to do anything about it. Timber just taking a bunch of the Dire jungle creeps. Really kind of
Disruptor
like
did
being
just use his ult at the tier 2 in the bottom lane. Didn't do anything.
Shit. But Sand King going in. Earthshaker taking some hits. He's going to go down to the Timber Saw, and
Drops Echo Slam, doesn't do much damage.
Dire rotation is not going to come soon enough. Meepo a little bit too far away, but they do manage to take out the Radiant wards placed there. So we have a bit of a ward battle going on.
There are a lot of wards there.
There are a lot of wards. There are a lot of wards everywhere.
But if you look, they're all on the dire side of the map. It just tells you how much control Radiant have right now.
Well, I mean, it's all focused around the dire bottom
Radiant's top
shrine.
tower is taking hits.
Top lane looks like they want to go on Meepo, but he is just going to poof out to safety. He is now starting to take on the Ancients. In fact, if we take a look at hero level, Meepo is really starting to pull away. He's level 12. The only person anywhere like near him is the Timbersaw at level 11. Net worth.
I mean, it's a bit slower than I'd usually see with Meepos, but then again, this is in the trench. Where...
And Pugner has pinged out Roche literally just as Ursa walks in there, and they know this is happening.
Meanwhile, Meepo and Clockwork just take out the Timbersaw. But thanks to his Bloodstone is already up. He's coming back to join in this fight at Roche.
Yep, this is.
Ursa just tears Pugner, but no, not Pugner, sorry, Ricky apart.
But
and then Ursa goes down.
Yep, that decrepify into Timber magic damage. That is no joke, and it looks like Clock's gonna go down as well. And meanwhile, Meepo's gonna take the bot tower, but can't help but say that feels like a consolation prize at best. I'm denying that Roche is huge for the Radiant.
Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower. No breaking down the Radiant structures like this.
Timber pushing forward straight past the tier 2. They want this Earthshaker, but he's going to blink out.
Oh, they get the glimpse. Who are they glimpse?
Jakira's been glimpsed, and he is going to, he's going to get nuked down very quickly. Ursa
He's got a haste, he's going to run away.
Yep, Ursa and Earthshaker coming back in. Sanking is going to Sandstorm to get away, and Decrepify going to slow him down. But there goes the hook shot onto the Disruptor. And, Veil of Discord plus Decrepify. Oh, that is an ungodly amount of damage! And
Pugner just sucking the life out of Clockwork.
Decrepify to
Solo
save
Echo Slam
Pugner,
takes
but...
out Pugner.
And everyone is looking...
He might go down, he's very low.
Oh, yep. Oh!
Jakira with an amazing ice path.
Oh, the
Keeps him
Timber
alive.
Chain's too far away! And that's gonna be 4 down for the Radiant. This is not looking good. TP out, can anyone stop him? No, Timbersaw gets out.
That was one bloody long fight.
That was a very, very long fight. And yet, Sam, this golden XP, I mean, it's slowly creeping in the favour of Dire XP-wise, but that's to be expected. They've got a Meepo on their team. But gold is only just in Dire's favour by 1,000. And also...
Yeah, I'm surprised to see Pugner so high up in that net worth.
No! I pressed the wrong button! Shit!
What have you done?
I accidentally quit out of the game. I'm rejoining now.
Oh, you mug!
I know! Sam, you got a cast. Radio commentary, go!
That's right, it's all good. Nothing's happening, really. Sanking scouts at the Roche pit where there's no one there. He's hanging around. The Radiant might be trying to go in.
Cool,
Meanwhile, Meepo is farming Ancients right next to it. Sanking goes on the Meepo.
Yep,
Burrow strikes in.
Oh,
he casts Epicenter, but that's interrupted. He ruins it. And the Dire team are coming in. Clockwork drops the cogs.
Yep,
Ricky ults.
Yep, short range hook shot to stop
Big Burrow strike, and Sanking might make it away unless Meepo catches him.
There's the Static Storm coming out. Long Timber Chain taking out the, I think it was the Earthshaker, and Meepo is on super low health. Ricky looking to finish him off, and
Timbersaw just chains right in there.
And now they are
face.
just trying to deal with this Ursa, and they'll go down. And off the back of a 4-man wipe for the Radiant, like Dire get wiped with only Jakira. In fact, did Jakira go down as well? No, Jakira wasn't a part of that fight.
So Clockwork goes back into the top lane, just getting some farm.
Timber
needs to finish that.
Timber has
lane
missed
mail.
more than a few of these Timber Chains.
The Dire went and fortified their structures.
It is concerning.
I do like the battle of the chains between Timbersaw and Clockwork.
Oh yeah. Oh, and Disruptor just glimpsing us all the way back to where he came from. And that is an Echo Slam on what seemed to be nothing.
The Earthshaker has been very liberal with his Echo Slams, often Echo Slamming one enemy. And Ricky's scouting out the off-lane jungle.
Yeah, all
He's
of
wise
those.
not to hang around.
My thanks.
Yeah, all of those sentry wards having expired now. Meanwhile, Ursa just farming up net worth. How's Meepo doing? Oh, where's the real Meepo? There he is.
He's in the bot lane.
Oh, he's got a Diff Blade and is looking like he's going into a Rod of Atos. He really wants to get on that battlefield control.
He's also keeping up the levels as well. He's up to 15. The next highest in the game is going to be Timbersaw at 14, and then on the Radiant, the next highest up there is Sanking and Pugner at 12 and 13. So he's definitely powering away from them.
Well, I mean, you say that, but I mean, Timbersaw's keeping pace.
He is, but the others, he's
Yeah, but he's always going to do. He's going to do that because he's a Meepo, and it's just what he does.
oh yeah.
But,
Well, the Dire are putting some pressure on the Radiant bottom lane, getting a creep wave just
Bottom tower seemed better days.
doing some damage on that tower. Well, all the Radiant are at the top, seeing if they can trade.
and there's no one really on the bot lane, so it looks like Dire are they going to let this go? It looks like.
Yeah, they can't contest.
It's only the Ursa on the bot lane, and yeah, there's the call from.
Right now.
Okay, Timbersaw's going to go back, but
Top tower's gone.
I think
Protects the tower.
Sanking definitely wanted to go for Rax there. But I suppose they protect their tier 2, keep up the map control.
Meanwhile, the Ursa is just farming their jungle, which ideally they don't want to let happen. Although Ursa definitely wants to push out that bottom lane. Whew. You know, this is in danger of becoming a sedate part of this game.
Heaven forbid.
Oh, Timber sending the... not Timber, sorry. Clockwork sending that flare mid, just to define there's no one there. And it seems all the Radiants are now powering up that bottom lane.
Yeah, Radiant have really kind of started up this death ball. They want to push, they want to get towers, they want to take control, and ultimately stop Ursa from like really having an opportunity to take Roche comfortably.
Dire's bottom tower.
Got a late Midas coming out on... oh, who did I see it on?
The Dire
Damn it.
best do something about that bottom tower.
There was a Midas somewhere. How have I missed this already? Ah, Disruptor.
Yeah.
Dire's bottom tower's getting
People are trying to take the top lane while the Radiant take the bottom.
And that is the last
Radiant's
outer tower for the Dire.
Meanwhile, the Radiant have only lost one. They lost their tier 1 bot, and that's it.
Yeah.
Well, the Meepo's trying
And-
to take the tier 1 top.
Oh, Clock just getting out. But there's a
He gets
disruption.
clips backwards,
and-
gets sawed in half by Timbersaw's ult.
Yeah, Chakram going out, and Ursa is going to bring the pain, but I mean he's caught in the static field.
He's down to 200 health. Is Ricky
And,
getting there?
oh, there's the timber chain into the Chakram, and that is a lot of pain coming out on the Dire heroes. And this is a decisive part of the fight. Timbersaw is pushing forward. He wants the kills. He wants Earthshaker, but he's going to let him go as Meepo buys back.
Meepo's going to try and get him.
Can Timber survive? No, he can't. Oh, and it looks like Pugger's going to go down as well.
Pugner's going to pay for it as well.
But Timber's brought back.
Oh, he's not!
In fact, no, he's not brought back. His Bloodstone has caused him to respawn super fucking quick. But he's
Pugner makes it away.
top towers and bad.
shit. Did
He
Pugner
stared
live?
down the bear and didn't
Oh
die.
my
Yeah.
god, he is going to have some brown trousers.
Earthshaker unfortunately saved him. He laid down the Fisher, which stunned him, but it then gave him the space for him to TP.
Ah.
Bottom tower got blown to bits.
And Iron Dire do hold the barracks, but they are now naked. And yeah, that is not what you want.
Meanwhile, Meepo's already up to level 20. He's got the Diffusal Blade and a Yasha. What do you think he's turning that into?
I would imagine that the Ash would be going into a Manta style.
Okay. I suspect I know sweet fuck all.
Well, because I think you can dodge Glimpse with Manta style.
Ooh. To see that.
Although I'm not sure
Oh,
what
Pugner's
else.
getting caught out bottom lane.
Yep. Fight's erupting. Clockwork Hook comes in. Cogs in the blade mail, but Forstaff will get Pugner out of it. And meanwhile,
Oh, big
Clock-
suck off Clockwork.
Clock goes down.
Ursa tries to get
Ursa's
Pugner's
stunned.
running away.
Disruptor Rock
Coming
comes out. And Radiant are all over them. There goes the epicenter onto 2. Jakiro's going to go
Pugner
down.
goes down. Jakiro goes down.
But Ricky wants to chase. He wants. There goes the D. Glimpse back onto the Earthshaker, and he's going to go down. Meanwhile, they are looking for this Pugner. They want him. They want him dead. Burrow strike from the Sand King into Chakram, missing the Timber Chain, but it's not going to matter. Meepo goes down. That's a 5-man wipe. Pugner's the only one who's going to be sacrificed for that, and he's going to buy back, and they're going to push these racks bot. They are going to capitalize on this hard.
That was one disastrous fight for the Dire.
It was not good,
Bottom rags got problems.
and with Meepo down for another minute, Radiant are going to look really confident taking these racks, and
Rough day for Dire.
I mean, as Dire, I mean, you kind of have to contest, but at
Ursa
the same
blinks in,
time-
goes up on Pugner, gets stunned instantly. Dice comes out.
Oh,
But Cogs don't get
goes
anyone,
down.
gets glimpsed away.
No, Cogs were designed to prevent the retreat. That was an excellent positioning from the Clockwork. And
Timber.
Oh, Timber Chain!
Oh, he gets.
Battery Assault stopping that from coming out, but it's not going to be
Oh!
enough.
He makes it away on 100 health.
That reactive armor so strong. And Meepo's still down. Earthshaker comes in, takes out the. Oh no, he doesn't take out the Ricky. Ricky blinks away. He's looking for that disruptor.
Ah, Timbersaws going in on him.
Shiva's Guard comes out, solo
Oh
Echo
god,
Slam,
Timbersaw, no!
and
Oh,
Timbersaw
Timbersaw
finally
goes down.
goes down.
That was not the thing to do, to jump in on that Earthshaker.
was,
Oh, Earthshaker gets glimpsed back.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Ursa is just sprinting down the lane, trying to get that
Ursa is
disruptor.
chasing. He can smell the disruptor. Out goes the stun.
Oh,
and,
blinks in, tears him
that
apart,
is-
just eats him alive.
Yeah, that is dinner.
RS.
RS. Respawn? Rogue Symphony?
Really slow. Raggy Scooby.
Quality casting.
Quality casting. Wow.
Casting.
Yeah, that's my favourite member of old Top Gear, Jeremy Clarkson. Clarky. I'm thinking I'm having a stroke.
Stop, Sam. You please. And Sanking just gonna snipe that bouncer in and blink out, force out the or bait out the battery assault with the Clockwork, and yeah, Radiant just want to they want to barrel down mid. They want to force the fight, especially whilst Meepo's down for another.
Sanky
35
gets the
seconds.
yules on Clockwork, but Clockwork uses Blade Mail, hangs around, gets glimpsed back to exactly where he was. Dire tried to come out and fight, but the Radiant are already backing off. They're going in mid.
Oh, reinitiation.
Timbersaws already
of
in.
Oh, mid.
Oh, he misses the hook the chain.
Decrepify to stop the Ursa. And yeah, Radiant just they are all over this Dire base like flies on shit.
Pugner is now the ward near the bottom lane. There's a fight there. That's going to do some serious work. Especially if Earthshaker likes to use this.
But-
He uses Echo Slam liberally. We know.
But they know it's there. They know it's there.
They go out to take it out.
I'm surprised Radiant haven't looked at doing Roche, denying it from the Ursa.
Yeah, they're missing out there. The Dire now powering down mid. They're going to try and get. I haven't got a vision of Ricky, so Ricky's scouting them all out.
Oh, but there are a lot of pings. They know something's there. And Ricky walks through a ward. And there goes the
they
dust
got the
and
dust,
the ward.
that's
Oh,
it.
he is a dead man.
Oh no, the Sand King goes in with his ult, gets stuck in the cog, Sandstorm's up. But he's sitting in that
But
chakram.
Timber comes in and he's gonna get the Clockwork. So only concern
that's
is
true.
this Pugner seems like he's starting to drop off.
He's really got to get an Ags to stay relevant. Yeah, the Dire dropped 3 Sentry Wards to find that Ricky. That's
Yeah.
probably more than he was worth. Oh, just less. He was worth 340. The Dire trying to escape in the bottom lane. Radiant
But
just
they
nothing to do
also
with it.
use dust as well though. So actually they.
Oh, they see Pugner.
Yep, and that's gonna be a dead Pugner.
That is an ex-Pugner.
And I can't help but feel that Dire are turning this.
If you look at their kills, they are ahead. Not by much. There's only
Yeah.
a 1,000 gold lead, and that is with 4 towers still to be taken down.
Yep, and I mean Graf's net worth.
Oh, we've got
is
a big
just
fight by the
in-
Ancients.
Oh, yep, on it. And Meepo's gonna go down.
Drops the shrine, but doesn't do much.
Meanwhile, Ursa trying to put the pain out, but he's getting controlled up something
Sanking
fierce.
Borrow strikes to the high ground.
Hey man, they can't. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
he's
They
gonna pay for it.
totally see him.
And they've got a Sentry Ward right there, so Ricky's going to get seen. Ooh, that's another horrible fight going the way of the Dire.
That is no bueno, and that is going to give them Roche. And when you look at the gold graph, it is near enough even, and Radiant have got a whole lot of towers left to take.
Timus was trying to go 1v4,
Oh.
but he can't do it. Oh no, he can. He's taken.
But meanwhile, you've got Pugner in as well, and
Oh, he can't fight the Ursa though. Or no, maybe he
I
can.
don't
Ursa's,
know.
Ursa's running away.
I mean, with the support of
There's
the
the crit, but no
of the
follow-up.
Pugner, and out comes the BKBs.
BKBs.
It's being forced, but they are chasing him down. They want him dead to rights, and I can't help. Oh, he blinks out, but yeah, Dire Radiant know exactly where he is, and I can't help. There he goes. And
I
it's
cannot believe that worked out for Timbersaw.
I mean, we need some Benny Hill music in this, because that was like a 20-second long chase, and yeah, Radiant are going to go high ground, and they're going to look to put some pain on this tower. Force out the buyback from the Ursa, and
Timbersaw was trying to. Oh, glimpse and Jakira. Timbersaw takes him down. That's by a
Really?
Meepo.
and
There's
Epicenter
the ult from
comes
Sand
in,
King just chasing
and
one of the Meepos. Yields up in the
Ursa-
air, but then
Ursa-
Meepo poofs in.
Ursa goes down. Ursa brought back. That's a dieback on
That's a
Ursa.
dieback.
Oh,
Oh,
Earthshaker!
Timbersaw might go
Earthshaker laying down the pain, but there's the crab fight. Oh my
Gets
god!
taken out by the ward.
That was all the buybacks coming out. Everyone is committed. They know that this is it. This is do or die.
Oh,
this
Timbersaw's
is
going
where-
in low.
This is where the game is going to be decided. Like Timbersaw is low, but he's got that bloodstone. He's got the reactive armor, and he is doing so much damage. And that
It is a 5-man wipe, but
Five-man
another
wipe.
buyback. The Meepo buyback.
oh my god, all of the buybacks on the Meepo, on the Pugner. And Timbersaw wants to re-engage, silence out from the Ricky, and Tim's hesitating. He blinks in, Shackman comes out, and he goes down.
Just takes him off.
That is another dieback for the Dire, and the only person they have up is the Jakiro. This is going to be 2 lanes of racks.
If not game. Nah, it's not gonna be the game.
I mean, it could be, and that is 100 seconds without the Meepo.
I mean, to give you an idea of how this game has gone,
And-
Timbersaw's net worth is almost 21k.
Oh my
the
God.
nearest closest player
Is
is the
Meepo
Meepo
with
with
12.
only 13.
I
He's
mean,
all.
they're going for mega creeps. Oh, snipes out the Ricky and blinks away, but I mean Radiant don't really care. I mean,
He's gonna get disruptor as
Although-
well. BKB's through the wall, takes him out. Now Pugner very wisely runs away. Oh, he's
Yep.
coming back in.
Burrow strike onto the Sand King. Oh god,
Comes
this
back in.
is
He gets cogged by the clockwork.
scrappy fight. Pugner goes down, and it's just Timber and Sand King left. I mean, it looks like fucking Timbersaw takes out the clock, but he's gonna go down.
He's
to
gonna
the
go
Earthshaker.
down.
Excellent Fisher by the Earthshaker. Very well played on that one. And they're going to try and chase down the Sand King. But with that Yule Scepter, it looks like he's going to get out.
He's got no mana though. He can't TP. Also, it's on cooldown.
He's got a Blink Dagger though. He blinks in the opposite direction. Although Ursa,
Ursa's chasing. Give me a blink back.
He smells it. But I think Ursa must
smell that sandy goodness.
Must believe that he's TP'd out. Yeah.
Yep. Yes. If only he knew how close he was.
Oh. And so with that, just 2 racks separate Dire from Mega Creeps. Which, admittedly, they do have a lineup that can deal with Mega Creeps. But it's... Oh, they found out the Earthshaker. They know he's invis. And don't have dust. Oh, no!
No dust?
No
vision?
dust, no dust, but they've got going blind. Oh, he just gets away on precisely no health. I mean,
he had less than 50 health.
Oh, and they send the Ursa back. Get back to your base, sir.
The thing back where it came from. Also, help me. Will they smoke up?
Smoke?
They're gonna find the Meepo clones.
Oh, they find one of the Meepo clones, and they're gonna try and poof him out. Or they poof into him, and that's Meepo down for 100 seconds.
No buyback.
No buyback indeed.
We've got a fight mid. Ursa pops his BKB. He's chasing down Pugna.
But that is down to a 6-second BKB. That is a 7-second BKB, and it's already down. And Timber gonna be able to get out of the clogs. Meanwhile, Ricky is gonna take out the clock on the back lines. Timber does go down, but I'm with that Bloodstone, he's not gonna be down for long.
There's still 50 seconds.
And Ricky manages to blink out.
Well, the Timber does have a gem.
Oh,
not Timber, sorry.
That's a Rampage.
Neither of us were surprised by that Rampage. We knew it was coming.
Yeah, totally. Professionalism at its finest. But yeah, and so a Breath of Life is shown for the Dire. How's the Earth looking? I feel. What do you get here? What items do you go for?
I mean,
I think Earthshaker and Jakiro need to get Maelstorms because they know that they're gonna get Mega Creeps.
I don't know how good it would be, but I'd be tempted to go for a Diffusal Blade on Ursa because the biggest threat that the Radiant have is definitely Timbersaw. Or maybe also get a Sheep Stick to try and keep him in place so he could just tee off on him.
Yeah, I mean, I think Ursa should be completing his Abyssal Blade. Although it actually looks like he's going for a Desolator. Which actually against that reactive armor of Timbersaw, which has saved him more than a few occasions, not a bad shout. And they know where Pugna is, and Ursa's going to go on him, and that is going to hurt.
Gorkuk gets taken down by the Nether Wards. Ursa comes in, takes out the Pugna.
Yep, that is.
Now he's going to try and rage away.
But that Enrage and that BKB are not going to last much longer. And it's worn off, and now he's vulnerable. And he is on his own. He is going to go down. Oh, where is he? He is. Yep. So he goes down. He's down for 100 seconds. Meepo poofs out. And, yeah, without the Ursa up, I can't help but feel that this is going to be Mega Creeps.
Yeah, it's got to be. They just can't contest this. Meepo comes in, try and kill the Sand King. Sand King goes down.
He's going to succeed at killing the Sand King, but you've then got to worry about the.
What's the price he's going to pay? He goes down. Ricky finishes him off.
Meepo for a Sand King. Meepo's down for 100 seconds. Not much the Dire can do at this point. the two people they have who can deal with the Timbersaw are both dead for at least the best part of a minute, and they can control him up, which is doing. But I mean, like, how much? He's got so much health. Oh,
oh. They got
Oh,
to get him. Yeah.
That was a very long time, and you've got to ask, like, I mean, Ricky, come on, man, like, even the smoke screen would have helped there. I mean, I feel like I can't but feel that was a really big misplay. But I mean, Timbersaw is still gonna be back up before the Meepo, and it's now one. It's now one Rax.
If you look at the Meepo's, Ricky's abilities, Blink Strike. For ages, I thought that was a knight with a shield and a lance.
Oh my god!
His tail looks like a lance. His hand with the dagger up, kind of looks like a knight's helmet with like a weird thing going on, and his other hand with the dagger pointing down, almost like a shield held to his side.
God damn it, Sam! Oh, and it looks like Radiant are doing Roche.
Just Ricky and Pugner trying to take him out.
I mean, it's working slowly, but here comes Ursa, and this could be scary.
Oh.
And he jumps straight in, but he jumps into 4 Radiant heroes.
Oh
and
no!
It could be disastrous. And he BKBs and enrages to get out, but I mean, how long is he going to last? And there goes out the Disruptor ultimate, and Ursa goes down. And where's the Clockwork? There's Clockwork. He's going to TP out.
Clockwork,
but there goes
the
Glimpse back, and he goes down. And that is 2 big players down on the Radiant for over a minute each. And there's the drawing on the map. They want that last Rax. They want the Ancient. They want this game to be over.
Sand King just hovering around. Doesn't want to hit the Rax.
And with Pugner there, this Rax is going to absolutely melt. That,
No, it's a very good thing they did take the Pugner, because without him they would have had no right click damage to take down these buildings.
It's true, actually, they really would have struggled. And yep, now they're just looking at
the bad manners from the Pugner.
Decrepify into the fountain, and yeah, they've got the mega creeps. Earthshaker tries to delay them as much as possible, but
Gets Decrepit sucked off, and
he's gonna pay with his life. And there's the gem going the way of the Radiant. If it wasn't over, then it is over now.
That is definitely the thing that's going to turn this game Radiant's way.
And this is it.
Oh, the cheeky glimpse on, who was it, Jakiro? Or was it Clockwork?
Clockwork.
Tries to go home, sends him back down. Be gone, you are not welcome in your own base.
Fantastic. And that's the end of that game. 51-52. That was a damn close game.
Well, the fights were back and forth, but map control and general progression towards winning was always on the Radiant side, apart from maybe the first 15 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, like you say, Dire had an amazing start to that game. I mean, I think they were sort of like 5-0, like within within the first 2 minutes. Honestly, I really thought that with Radiant's lineup, I thought they would probably be lacking in the physical damage to deal with the Ursa. Because, of course, he's going to get a BKB and he's going to have magic protection items. And I just thought they wouldn't have anyone who could man mode up to him, and they wouldn't have an answer with him. But I must say that was excellently executed by the Radiant. They did an absolutely fantastic job in that. And yeah, that was a really cool match to watch. I enjoyed that. I mean, the mid Pugner, definitely unconventional, but in that game worked surprisingly well. I mean, he did start to fall off by the end, but hey man, living up to his name, Peter got it. He's got it covered.
Timbersaw, man of the match.
He was so fat.
There was a time when he was almost double the net worth of Ursa.
I see. Okay, listen. You say Timbersaw man of the match. I'm actually going to disagree with you.
Oh yeah.
I'm Earthshaker. I thought
Earthshaker was
Earthshaker.
really
I
well
thought he
played.
was absolutely fantastic. Sort of like the number of times I saw him save his Fisher for the moment where Timbersaw tries to chainsaw away, and he just slammed it down, stopping him in his tracks. Fantastic! Like that Earthshaker player was like really on point. He was a real thorn in the side of the Radiant. Yeah, I think he was, and that's who I would give my man of the match to. I'm not just saying you're wrong, but I think there's potentially. I'm not saying you're wrong, but you are wrong, and I hate you.
Look, I appreciate your opinion and everything, but you can get fucked.
Yeah, pretty much. But no, I think there's sort of like a tendency to like look at the scoreboard after a match and like you see the person who got the fattest, and you go, yeah, they're the man of the match. Whereas actually look at how they got to be so fat, and it's. I think that Pugner was really really solid. I thought
Definitely, yeah.
Early game Ricky sort of like scouting things out, not going down the carry route. He only transitioned into that later on. In early game he was just mainly just a thorn in the side of the Radiant, sort of like scouting out people, kind of doing what like I remember sort of like years ago, like really shit Ricky players used to do, which is like, don't worry guys, I'm scouting. But the difference being is sort of like you had other characters who were taking the farm instead, like they weren't expecting him to be the main carry. That was clearly left up to Timbersaw, and yeah, he definitely lived up to it. But it's because of the space that was created for him and the intel that was gained from him.
Definitely.
But yeah, ultimately, like, I think that was a fantastic match, and I really really enjoyed that.
Did you notice? Earthshaker had a Radiance.
I did not notice that getting picked up. In fact, at what point did that get picked up?
I was just looking at him now, and I'm like,
oh, that got picked up like literally right at the end, like literally 2 minutes before the Ancient fell. So it made virtually no difference, and I actually can't help but think that something else might have been far more useful.
well, at that point in the game,
And
if there's anything you could have got.
You're right at that point. Like, yeah, there was like it was already over.
Well, no, there's one thing that could have saved the game for him.
What?
You get that Axe. Suddenly, when you bring the dank memes, there is a you can turn it all around.
When you Chaos Dunk, land that $6 million Echo Slam. Oh,
have to call up S4, see if he remembers.
But yeah, right, ladies and gentlemen, I think with that we're going to bring the stream to a close. But we hope you've enjoyed watching, and yeah, I'll get the VODs up for this on my YouTube channel, which I really should actually have in my title card. But yeah,
This is true.
I hope you've all enjoyed watching it, and yeah, we'll see you in the next stream. All right, guys, take care.
Ta-ta.